definitely getting copyright for that one, but I don't care. I love that song. Clockwork by Hyper, if you guys want to know the song. It's been in one of my streams, but I had to mute it. Anyway. Excuse me. Link to my entire playlist for this thing will be in the description, actually. Sennheiser Massdrop HD58x Jubilees. These are definitely my favorite. Let me tilt the camera down a little, just a tad bit lower. Yeah, right there seems about good enough. These are definitely my favorite open back headphones I've ever had. I've gone from the Lix Pro OEH 10s, I think they were called. Y'all remember, that's an old review of my channel. It's like 3 years old at this point, I think. Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3 years old at this point. Then it was the 8500Xs, which is with the mod mic and a combined review video. And then I had the HE35X, which I think I did a video on, but I don't remember if I uploaded it or not. I may have just scrapped it. But anyway, all my previous open backs have never been as good as this guy right here. Sennheiser definitely knows what they're doing, and that is that's no secret. They know they've been doing for God, was that like 50-something years now? 52, 53, somewhere in there. Going into a little bit of history with Sennheiser. Sennheiser was formed in mid-1945. That was actually a month after World War II ended, which I don't know why you would, form an audio company right after World War II ended, but hey, whatever. You do you, man. 23 years later, my mistake. 23 years later, they released the HD414s, which were extremely important in the audio world and have lasting effects to this day, as they were the first open bag headphone ever created. 414 million units of that thing have been sold. I don't know if that's so accurate or not. Might not be, but hey, if it is, that's pretty dang good for a 53 at this point year old headphone. Anyway, about 20 some odd years later, in 93, they released the HD580 and Precision, I think is what it's called technically. The HD580 Precision and the HD600 line. Revolutionary headphones became the standard for like anything, and partially the HD580s are what these are basically, just with different tuning. Actually, I take that back. That's a really bad wording of what I was trying to say there. Never mind. I'll just explain the entire thing in this video. Basically, okay, so in 2018, I think it was June or July something, 2018, they announced that they'd be collaborating with Massdrop. This is when they were still known as Massdrop. They're now known as Drop, but I'm going to call them Massdrop for the rest of this video and for any other Drop review I have, because I hate the name Drop. Massdrop sounds way better to me. This headphone launched in probably late 2018, early 2019. I don't think it was released right after that. They normally take some time to build some units up, get the tuning right, and get all that kind of crap. That's why the 8XX is taking, until November. But anyway, that's besides the point. These are my favorite headphones I've ever had in my life. At least open back headphones, I should say. Open back. My favorite open backs. Definitely the most comfortable headphones, or at least most comfortable open back headphones. There have been some more comfortable closed back headphones. I have my HyperX Cloud Alphas on a shelf behind me since they got stretched out a tad bit and now no longer really fit my head, which is unfortunate, but I can still use them technically, so yeah. Open back design, obviously, as you heard in the intro with Clockwork. God, I love that song. One thing I absolutely adore about this headphone is the look of it. It just looks professional. There's something weird about it. I just love the look of it. Mod mic, of course, got a review for that. On the channel from probably 2 years ago, and if it's not a review, then I'll watch it again and do a review on that if I need to. Anyway, the 58X is a homage to the 580 and the 580 Jubilee. There actually was a headphone called the 580 Jubilee. I couldn't get any pictures of it. As far as I know, it just looks the exact same as the 580. I don't know what was changed about it, or what. I wasn't alive then, so yeah. Where's my knife? I have a Swiss Army knife laying around here somewhere that I can use, that I kind of need right about now. Where'd I put my knife? Where's my frickin' knife at? It's over there. Where's my freaking knife at? Kind of need it for what I'm trying to do here, dang it. Whatever. I will continue on without the knife, unless that is it right there, which I don't believe it is. Although that could possibly work for... No, could this work? As you can tell, I almost never plan videos out, except for this one, kind of. Come on, you gonna work? No, you're too thick. Do I have like a piece of metal down here I can use? That is so unfortunate. The piece of metal I had down here I threw away, I think. That's tragic. Yeah, that... Oh, wait. Hehe. I can probably get this thing open with this, honestly. And it probably won't scratch the metal since it's so stupidly dull. Come on. Come on. There we go. Holy Christ, that made a huge scratch. Yeah, whatever. It's already scratched up. This metal scratches quite easily, as you can tell. It's painted metal, so I don't know what I was really expecting, but I can repaint it if I need to. First of all, this headphone pops out completely, but this is how you get the headband out of here. Come on. Come on, work with me here. HD58x headband. There also is a... Where'd I put that headband at? Where'd I put the headband at? I have a 600 style headband, but I don't know where I put it. Oh wow, it was right on here. It was right here, okay. 600 headband goes in there simply as this. Might be a little tough to get in there first, but after that, it shouldn't be that bad. There's a little, like, I don't know if you can see it, and I can't use a flashlight right now. There's a little catch right there that, like, just barely juts out enough to where you can't stick a headband in, like, before. You have to get it in either on top of it or after it. What you want to do is you want to go like... It's hard doing on a video with this angle. You want to work with me? Anyway, you get the gist. I'm not going to do that right now. I hate doing that anyway. Somehow they're actually really comfortable without the headband in, which I don't know how they did that, but they did somehow. Where is that other headband at now? Oh, crap. Oh, there it is. 600, 580 style headband here. 650, 660S headband right here. I like this one better. Just more comfortable for me. Fits legitimately right into my head. Could not have had a better headband than this. This thing is amazing. Although this part right here, it could use a little bit more cushion. Whatever. Anyway. The comfort on these things. I've had them for just over a week now. And I was ready to do this review. I normally would try to wait until a month after, but I was ready to do this review. As some of y'all may or may not know, I help my dad down in his office by I help him down there. I had scanned stuff in for him for his business, and I bring these headphones with me because I could bring those or my Aki earbuds, which are on my table behind me, but I don't choose to because I don't want my earbuds dying on me, and that one's just too loose for my head. This one, now I'm not gonna be able to even get the headband in, am I? No, I'm not. Nice. Whatever, I'll do it later. I'm normally on it for 7 or 8 hours a day. Not once have I had to take this thing off to readjust it because it's getting too uncomfortable for me. It's not the lightest headset I've ever used. There's nowhere near being the lightest headset I've ever used. That goes to the 80X500 or 8500X and the HyperX Cloud series. But one thing it does do good at, open back, I can hear certain stuff around me, which is what I need down there. I'm actually gonna get this headband in here right now. Give me 2 seconds here. I really should have done this before the video. There we go. Oh god. Oh god. That's bad. I just lost that clip. That's really bad. Oh crap, okay. I'll look for that later. Anyway, clip like that, this one's kind of broken since I, didn't take it out the right way originally. But anyway, get the clip out, slide the headband out like that. Works just fine. Hope y'all are waiting for a longer video because this is what you're gonna get. For my head, adjustment spot number 7 works like a frickin' charm. My head, y'all know, I've said to y'all multiple times that, excuse me, that I have a weird head and that I have like it comes to a point. Fits perfectly into that thing. I was scared of this, that it was gonna go like, and like push into the plastic and metal, but it doesn't at all. It's amazing. Don't exactly know how much they weigh. I could probably pull it up right now if I wanted to, as a matter of fact. .2 ounces is how much this thing weighs, which feels actually about right for it. It's about the same as actually my HyperX Clouds over there, or my Alphas at least. The only thing I don't like about this, gross. Why, Sennheiser? Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to people? I hate the cable on this thing. The cable is 6 foot long, and my mod mic, I mean, I just don't like it that much. My mod mic cable is 10 feet long, and this thing is 4 feet shorter than this thing. Okay, let me unplug the thing from my amp real quick. By the way, FX Audio Deck X6 is getting a review sometime soon. So yeah, this just goes to my, like, I'm 6'1" or 2, depends on if I have shoes on or not. This thing is like my entire arm span. 1/4-inch jack. Okay, that goes into a 3.5 millimeter. This is different than the rest of the HD 600 and 580 line. I think they all automatically come in this length and then have an adapter to go to this. But this one has this automatically and goes to this. It's amazing. Also, review on this bad boy coming out within the next 2 months. Just got that in today for gaming. Gonna give it a try when I get a new controller in. Anyway, the only thing this is the only complaint I have about this. I hate these little 2-pin connectors. I feel like every time I plug it in, like without looking, like when it's on my head, I feel like I'm gonna snap all the cables off inside of it and have to get the entire like earphone replaced, which I really don't want to have to do. I'm gonna try and get this up close to the mic. See if you can try and hear that. It's a very subtle, but you can feel a tactile click in there. That lets you know you plugged things in, and you're ready to go. That's what the sound like. Actually, hold up. Let me take the headphones off the actual headband itself here. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Without denting in the grill, that would be amazing. I do not want these grills dented in. Both headphones together. That is about what the sound link is like. I have my amp, like pretty much at the what is that, like 9 o'clock? Yeah, it's somewhere in the 9 o'clock position area. Yeah, it's over there. Actually, hold up. I can show you where it is. Excuse the mess. Right about there. This thing powers from God, what is it? It's 150 to 300 ohms, I think it can power, and this headphone is right at 300, and I have to have it like right here for it to. Depends on if it's right. Depending on what I'm watching it, I have it from there to there to there, but I do like to have it normally somewhere in this area. But yeah, as you can see, the sound leak on these things. I mean, it's an open back headphone, so it's about what you'd expect. Also, gonna do a little bit of modding here on this headphone. Oh crap. Is this that's the left side, okay, that's the right headphone, gotcha. I have a thing on my left headphone and I still question which one the right headphone is. I'm very smart. Go ahead and pause that music, since I don't need it right now. There's a tiny little gap right there. Y'all can definitely see that one right there. If you get it outside, like where the little yoke is of the headband, get something in between there, put a little bit of pressure on it, it'll pop right off like that. And you can put either thicker foam in there, take the foam out completely, which I don't really like the look of. This is definitely The 6XX, the 660S, the 600, and the 650 are all open like that, not like that. This is like more 598, 500 series. This is definitely not meant for this. This does not look very good to me. You can also take the ear pads out, but I'm not taking the ear pads out for this video. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get them back in, and I just don't want to deal with that right now. Yeah. Foam goes back in like this. Although if you're gonna put a mod mic on, or a mod mic attachment on, be aware that foam can get stuck to that. I had that happen to me when I put my magnet on it. These are being sold on Massdrop right now for about $170, although they can possibly go on sale. I didn't catch mine on sale, unfortunately. I paid almost $200 for these things. Actually, it was $195 I paid for them, I believe, or like pretty much $195. But you can find them on Massdrop for right around $170, $180, somewhere in there. You can find them on eBay and Craigslist, probably, but I don't know how much they are on eBay. I actually searched these things up. I found anywhere between $150 to $300, which these are not worth $300. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, they're not worth $300. The bass response is really good. They're just really tight headphones. Also, in terms of clamping pressure and in sound, they're just really tight. I like them. When you first get them, you're gonna have Sennheiser clamp. It's not gonna be no like HyperX where it just like sits on your head like. Yeah. It's gonna like clamp into your head like that. I don't know what that face was. It's gonna go from that to that. It's gonna clamp. It actually was almost too tight for me to even wear. I almost had to stretch it out over my monitors. But over time, I've had this about a week later. This is fitting my head just perfectly fine. It looks pretty dang good in my opinion too, and it sounds amazing on it. In general, if you're asking if you should buy this or not, I mean, in general that would be up to you, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9 or 8.5 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. There are some things I'm not a huge fan of. The cable I don't like. I wish it was 10 feet long, but that's just me. I wish it was either 2.5 or 3.5 millimeter dual connectors on the headphones, but I mean, that's whatever. You can probably mod this thing to have that anyway, which I don't plan on doing. And I don't like the top of the headband. It's like a shiny matte. It looks like they painted over the shiny plastic with a matte paint. It looks really freaking weird, and I do not like it at all. But I don't plan on painting these anytime soon. And that's about all I can give y'all for the 58X. So until next time, guys, I will be streaming probably Republic Commando as soon as I get a new controller. My controller's busted currently. That's not coming back anytime soon. But that's about all I have for y'all. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next stream or video. Firebrand out.